And now, sports with Joey Dubois.
The monster trucks have finally returned to Pocatello, and they did not disappoint. Let's take a look at some of tonight's best moments and meet some fans who were in attendance. Right at 7 o'clock, the monster trucks roared in Holt Arena to begin the Monster Truck Grand Nationals. But a couple hours before, they hosted their annual pit party, inviting VIPs for rides on some of the trucks before the show. The event is consistently among the most popular in the area. In fact, it's one of the biggest monster truck shows in the entire country. Neil has been attending these shows for as long as he can remember. But you might not be able to predict what his favorite memory is.
Losing my 2 front teeth. Yeah, I smacked my head right into the bar and lost my 2 front teeth, and that's like the best one. They're like, oh yeah, that's the best luck. I was like, my teeth are gone. Yeah, it was awesome.
With that in mind, I felt like living on the edge and hopped into the back of one of the ride trucks. Sure, it was a bumpy ride, and that's no slight to our driver, Ryan, and there were some turns that may have made me a little dizzy, but ultimately, Ryan got us back to the pit party safe and sound. The show itself exceeded all expectations. Neil brought Sadie to the show for the first time, but they were just looking to make it out of Holt in one piece.
Hopefully she doesn't lose her front teeth. That'll be good.
Hopefully Sadie still has all of her teeth. And a huge thank you to Clint Watson and Mike Phelps for letting me hop in their trucks these past couple of days. Idaho State football wrapping up their first week of spring practice today, hosting a number of high school coaches in day 2 of their inaugural Coaches Clinic. The event highlighted by keynote speaker Dirk Cutter, who returned to town to speak last night. Coaches traveling from as far as Arizona to learn from ISU's new staff. But head coach Charlie Regal said he and his staff learned just as much as their visitors did.
I think, first of all, being new here and the guys in Idaho and Wyoming and Utah, some geographical stuff first, so kind of knowing where the schools are and getting to know a little bit of background. That's how you build the relationships. So, and some football talked, but for me, I'm running around doing a lot of different things and trying to talk to as many people as I can, but, really just trying to establish that relationship and let those guys know that this is a place that is going to have them back on a regular basis, and our doors are going to be open because we know that it takes a village, man, and those are our key guys that can help us win.
And in a March Madness update, Duke just falling to North Carolina, and earlier today, Kansas punching their ticket to the national title game with a win over Villanova. Here's what Nova coach Jay Wright said postgame.
We were on the other side of this, and it feels great, and it takes a lot of hard work to get to where Kansas is going to be Monday night. We want to make sure that we give them the credit they deserve. I know we got to talk about some of the things we didn't do well, but they played great, and they were well prepared, and they really executed, and whatever we have to talk about, what we didn't do well, which there were a number of things we want to make sure they get the credit they deserve. They played a great game tonight.
Sorry to our general manager, Tony. He had Villanova winning it all in his bracket, but I had Duke winning it all. So that means Matt is our champion for this year for the bracket. So congratulations to Matt. And that's all for sports. Back to you, Kylie.
All right. Thank you very much, Joey.